We also have your professional certification. So when you talk about your professional certification, you have basically different tracks here. So you have cloud architect, which is basically a person who enables organizations to leverage Google Cloud technologies. With a thorough understanding of cloud architecture, how cloud computing works, and Google Cloud Platform, this particular professional or individual can design, develop, manage robust, secure, scalable, highly available, and dynamic solutions on Google Cloud Platform. So when you talk about Google Cloud Certified Professional Cloud Architect, this will test your knowledge in designing and planning a cloud solution architecture, managing and provisioning the cloud solution infrastructure, designing the security and compliance, analyzing and optimizing technical and business processes, manage implementations of cloud architecture, and ensuring solution and operations reliability. This exam is also 2 hours. The fees here is $200. It's offered in different languages. Usually the exam format is multiple choice and multiple select, which can be taken in person or at a test center. The recommended experience here is 3+ years of industry experience, that is IT, which might involve IT, working with IT solutions, your cloud computing solutions, and at least 1+ year using GCP for designing and managing solutions. You can always read more about Cloud Architect from this particular page by choosing your professional certifications, and then you can look into Cloud Architect or any of these tracks. So you have other certifications also when you talk about your professional, such as your cloud developer. Now this is usually for people who have had developer background. So a professional cloud developer builds scalable and highly available applications using Google's recommended practices and tools that would use the managed services. So this individual usually would have experience with next generation databases, runtime environments, developer tools, would have proficiency with at least one general purpose programming language. Usually you can talk about Java, Scala, Python, or C++. These professionals would be required to have Stackdriver, which is used for producing meaningful metrics. So when you talk about cloud developer exam, here it assesses your ability to basically build and test applications, design your cloud native applications, deploy applications, integrate different GCP services, and manage application performance monitoring. Again, this exam is 2 hours. Registration fees cost $200. Multiple choice and multiple select is the exam format. Languages which are offered is English and Japanese. When you talk about recommended experience, it is usually for people with 3+ years of industry experience, including at least 1 year of designing and managing solutions using GCP. Again, here is the link where you can follow this and learn more about Cloud Developer Exam. Now, it also has some notification on March 18, 2020. Registration for this exam will close, and a beta exam for updated version of certification will be available starting March 23rd. These dates are subject to changes, so you can always find more details on Google Cloud's page. You have exam for data engineer. Now this is basically for professionals who can make decisions by collecting, transforming, and publishing data. So data engineer should be able to design, build, operationalize, secure, and monitor data processing system with emphasis on security and compliance, with emphasis on scalability and efficiency, reliability, flexibility, and portability. So a data engineer should be able to leverage, deploy, and continuously train pre-existing machine learning models. Here, your ability is assessed based on designing data processing systems, building and operationalizing data processing systems, operationalizing machine learning models, and ensuring solution quality. Again, this exam is $200. The duration is 2 hours. It is offered in 4 different languages. Exam format is multiple choice and multiple select, and the recommended experience is same as your other professional certifications. If you look at DevOps, this is for people who have had DevOps experience working with different technologies. So this DevOps engineer is responsible for efficient development operations that can balance service, reliability, and delivery speed. They are usually skilled in DevOps kind of activities, and especially using GCP to build software delivery pipelines, deploying, monitoring services, managing, and learning from different kind of issues or incidents. So here, this exam assesses your ability to apply site reliability engineering principles, optimizing service performance, implement service monitoring strategies, build and implement continuous integration, continuous development pipelines, manage service incidents. So if a professional has had experience in DevOps kind of roles, then this certification would be for them, provided the professional, along with DevOps experience, has gained some knowledge on cloud computing platforms and especially on Google Cloud Platform, which offers different services. When you talk about other certifications such as data engineer, this is for professionals who have had admin, infrastructure management, data processing, or engineering kind of roles. So this would be suitable for those professionals. When you talk about developer, this is obviously for people who have had development background, programming background, working with different programming skills, developing solutions or APIs or services. And when you talk about cloud architect, this is usually for people who have worked with probably different infrastructure systems, different cloud computing platforms, and have had some experience with Google Cloud Platform and the services what it offers. Now, if you look further, other than your DevOps engineer, you also have cloud security engineer, and this is usually for professionals who have had background in security or security implementation solutions. So a professional cloud security engineer will basically enable organization to design and implement a secure infrastructure on Google Cloud Platform, which is one of the main needs of organizations when they move into cloud platform. Through an understanding of security best practices and industry security requirements, this individual would design, develop, manage a secure infrastructure leveraging Google security technologies. The cloud security professional should be proficient in all aspects of Google Cloud security, including managing identity and access management, defining organizational structure and policies, using Google technologies to provide data protection, encryption, configuring network security defenses, collecting and analyzing GCP logs, managing incident responses, and understanding of regulatory concerns. Here, this exam assesses your ability to configure access within a cloud solution environment. Now, that could be for the services within Google Cloud Platform or from an external client or service connecting to your GCP platform services. Here, you are also assessed on your capability to configure network security, ensuring data protection, managing operations, and ensuring compliance. Again, the cost remains the same as other professional certification. It is the format, which is multiple choice and multiple select questions. Language in which this exam is offered is only English. The prerequisites are none, and recommended experience is same as your other professional certifications. When you talk about cloud network engineer, now this is usually for people who are from networking background, who have been working with different networking solutions and services and support. So a professional cloud network engineer implements and manages network architecture in GCP. This individual usually has at least 1 year of hands-on experience working with GCP and may work on networking or cloud teams with architects who design the infrastructure. So here you would be leveraging the experience of implementing virtual private clouds, hybrid connectivity, network services, and security for established network architectures. So this individual ensures successful cloud implementations using command line interface or GCP platform or GCP console. So the professional cloud network engineer exam assesses your ability to design, plan, and prototype a GCP network, implement a GCP VPC, configuring network services, hybrid interconnectivity, and implementing network security. The cost of exam, the format of exam remains the same as other professional certifications. recommended experience is also same, and the language in which this exam is offered is English. You also have collaboration engineer. Now this is mainly the user certification when you talk about. So a professional collaboration engineer transforms business objectives into tangible configurations, policies, security practices, as usually they relate to user content and integration. So these engineers leverage their understanding of organizations' mail routing, identity management, secure communication, and data access. So when you talk about different tools which are offered by Google Cloud Platform, this individual would be operating with an engineering and solutions mindset, using different tools, programming languages, and APIs to automate workflows. This professional would look for opportunities to educate end users and increase operational efficiency while advocating the G Suite and Google's toolset. So here, this exam assesses your ability to plan and implement G Suite authorization and access, managing user, resource, and team drive life cycles, managing mails, controlling and configuring G Suite services, configuring, manage, and endpoint access, and other such use cases by using G Suite and the embedded services. The cost of the exam, format, and recommended experience remains same as your other professional certifications.